Hi students, I am Tufan. Welcome to CMS Digital Classes. Today we will start the second chapter of class 5, which is related to the operations of large number. We have already learned lots of operations of smaller number since our earlier classes, since our class 1 or even in pre-primary classes also we have started learning addition, subtractions, multiplications, divisions. In class 1, 2, 3, 4 we have learned a lot of problems related to that. So now the same thing we will learn as like in with a smaller number. The rules is same for addition also, okay, but here the number will be slightly larger, okay, and you have to calculate in mind. You need to try to calculate in mind instead of calculating in hand or calculating in some rough phases. So you have to try to calculate in your mind. So that is the basic reason of giving this large number in your classes. Otherwise in class 5 I don't think there is any requirement of addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So these are the only things which we have in this chapter, but the things are in broad level. Actually slightly large numbers operations are there. So today in this chapter we will learn about the addition, subtraction, multiplication and divisions of large number. So what is the rules? What is the rules of adding or subtracting of a number? First starting from the additions of number. So what is the rules of additions of a number? We add the number according to the place value chart. The places of the numbers. We start from this right side. Okay. We start from ones period. First we write the numbers of ones period, then tens, then hundred, thousands, 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crore, 10 crore. Likewise it is going on. Okay. So if any 2, 3 or 4 particular numbers are given and it is asking to add, so we will start adding, we will start writing or arranging the number from the right side, from the ones place. Then the addition will be correct. And in case of subtraction, it is also already we know that first we have to write the greater number, then you have to write the smaller number, and then you have to subtract it. Okay, I will suggest if 2 digit are there is no any problem or need to write anywhere. You can directly add also. Okay, subtraction you can do by directly also, but in case of 3, 4 digit it may be required to write down. So there are some terms related to the addition and subtraction. First let's discuss about those terms. Okay, so there are two things which we have in addition and two things in subtractions also. Whenever you are adding two numbers, suppose you are adding 4 plus 6, then you find 10. Suppose you are subtracting 8 minus 2, you are getting 6. Okay, so these are the some terms related to the addition and subtraction. So what these are called, what this is called and what this is called, what these are called and what this is called. So these are the some terms which you should learn first. Okay, so in case of addition, the numbers which are to be added are called addends. Okay, so these numbers are to be added, so that is why these numbers are called addends, and the result which we got is called sum. Okay, so sometimes the fill in the blanks types of questions it is used to ask that what the numbers are called which we used to add. Okay, so it will be answer will be addends, and what it called the sum. I mean whatever the result when we got after adding two number, so the sum will be the answer. So sum it is called sum and these are called addends. Okay, in case of addition it is very easy that both are addition same thing, so we used to write addends. But in case of subtractions we have two numbers. Okay, so one is the number from which you are subtracting and one is the number what you are subtracting from the particular number. So one number is the total number and another number is the number which you are subtracting from the total. So the total number which we have, that is called, and the number which you are subtracting, that is called. Okay, so subtrahend and minuend. So these two things are you need to remember very seriously, because sometimes these two questions related to these two things also used to ask very important questions, that what is subtrahend and what is minuend. So the number the greater number which we are from which we are subtracting, that is called, and the number which you are subtracting, that is called, and the result which you have got is called the difference. Okay, difference you are getting, so that is called. So these are the some important terms related to the subtractions and addition. So now let's see which type of problems are there in this chapter. So addition, I know you all are aware about addition. So let's take do. So 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. So 6 will be there. Okay. So 1 will be carried. 1 will be carried. So 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 8 18. So 8. 1 is carried. So 9 plus 1 10. 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. 7 plus 4, 17 plus 4 is 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. So 6 2 carry. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 5 1 carry. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So 0 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8. So 4 6 9. So 9. So this is how you can do very simply without calculating in hand or calculating in somewhere in rough. Directly you do very quickly. Try to do very fast. Okay. So that is all about the sum. Next question is also addition only. Sum means addition. You have to find the sum of these three numbers, but very carefully you have to arrange the number from the right side as per the place value of the number. So here first you can write this number. So 8 6 8 1 6 times 500 7000 0 2 4. So this is the number which we have. Next number which we have is 1 5 4 3 7 1 5 4 3 7 2. Next number which we have is 3 8 7 3 8 7 6 5 7. Now you have to add this all number. So 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So 2 1 carry. Okay. So 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. Okay. So 0 2 carry. So you don't need to write here. I am writing, but you cannot. You can directly do also. So 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So 8 1 carry 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. So 7 1 carry 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. So 3 1 carry. So 8 to 10 12 2 1 carry 5. So this is how answer will be this much. So very easily, very quickly, very simply you have to do these all sum by yourself. But most important thing, again I am telling, you have to arrange the number as per the places of the value from the right side. Okay. Next is the word problem related to a factory manufactures the bulbs in the different years. It is given starting from 2003 to up to 2007. So in each particular year, this much of bulbs it is producing. So you have to find the total number of bulbs. So it is very easy. If it is a saying total number of bulbs, we have to add only. Very simply, you don't need to go so much deep into the questions. That question is very long, so you cannot solve and all. Just you have to add all the numbers. Just look into the numbers and arrange those all numbers and add by yourself. So the numbers are, I am writing in 2013 to 2003 to 4 we have 2 4 6 6 7 8. Means 1 times 100 thousands 10,000 lakhs. Okay. So 2 lakhs 46,678. Next which we have is this much. We will start writing from ones period. So 6 5 4 8 2 2. This is all about 4 5. I mean year 2004 to 2005. Next we have is 2005 to 2006, that is 4, 3, 2, 2, 0, 2. Next year we have is 3, 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 8, 9 and 2. So now you have to add these all number. Okay, so let's add. 8 plus 6 is 14, 14 plus 4 is 18, 18 plus 3 is 21. Okay, so 1, 2 carry, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 3 is 17, 17 plus 2 is 19. So 19 is 9, 1 carry, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 2 is 13, 13 plus 1 is 14. So 4, 1 carry, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 to the 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 plus 8 are, 17 plus 8 is equal to 17 plus 8. So 3, 17 plus 3 is 25. So 5, 2 carry, 6 plus 2 8, 8 2 are 16, 17. So 17, 7, 1 carry, 4 to the 8, 9. So this much. So this is the total number of bulb. This will be the total number of bulb produced in the factory in between 2003 to 2007. So next problem which we have is question number 5. In a town there are this much of men, this much of women and this much of children are there. So you have to find the total population, the populations of the town. So how we can find out the population of the town? Yes, by adding. Very simple. Just you have to arrange the number from the right side as per the places of the value, and then you have to add. So let's arrange. First which we have is, in a town there are this much of man. So man is equal to 2, 5, 0, 7, 5, 4. Then woman. Woman is equal to 3, 6, 0, 5, 7, 6. Sorry, this is the woman. Okay. So 2, 2, 3, 5, 0, 6. Then children. Children is equal to 3, 6, 0, 5, 7, 6. So you have to find the population of the town. So total or populations of the town. Total populations you can write. Total population is equal to just the sum of these all. So 6, 4, 10, 10, 16, 6, 1 carry. So 6 to the 12, 13, 3, 1 carry, 8, 8, 5, 13, 13 plus 5, 17, 18. So 8, 1 carry, 4, 6 to 8, 8, 8 plus 5, 13, 3, 1 carry, show 5 plus 3, 8, show 8. So this is how this much will be the total population of the particular village or particular town. Okay, so this is how you can find the word problem questions related to the total populations of a particular location. Question number 6 is also word problem which we have is, a cloth mill is made this much of meter cloth in 2006, this much of meter in 7 and this much in 2008. Show how many meter of cloth, how many meters of cloth did the mill make in 3 years. So here also you have to find the total production of these 3 years. So production of each year is given. So very simply you can say that this is also addition. Okay. So let's arrange the number and add. So first in 2006. So in 2006 production is equal to, okay, how much? 2 5 4 0 5 6 8. In 2007, so 2007 how much? Let's start writing from 1 to 7 4 5 4 3 1 3. And this is of 2008. So 2007 is of this one. So 7 6 6 8 4 7 2. So next in 2008 so 7 4 5 4 3 1 3. So now you have to find the total production. So how many meters of cloth did the mill is making in 3 years? So total is equal to 7 to the 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. So 2 carry 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 8. So 1 carry 6 to the 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So 7. 9 plus 4 is 13. 3. 8. This is also 4. So 12. So 2. 8, 9, 14, 4, so 6, 7, 8, so 8. So this will be the total production. So therefore, in 3 years, it will make this much of meter of cloth. So don't forget to write the units. So this much of meter of cloth will be the answer of this question number 6. Okay, this is how you will solve up to question number 6. Next fourth problem is all about Rakesh traveled a distance of this much of kilometer by a car, then this much of kilometer by a train, and this much of kilometer by a bus. So find the total distance traveled by Rakesh. So whenever it is asking about the total of anything, that means we know we have to add all the numbers. So here also there is a person, there is a people whose name is Rakesh. So Rakesh is traveling through the different modes. So first he is traveling by a car. So how much he is traveled by a car, that is given. Next he is traveled by a train. So that total distance is given. And finally at last he is traveled by a bus also. So that is also given. So including these all three modes of transport, how much total distance he is covering, it is asking in the question. So how to do? By addition. So let's arrange and add first. So by bus, first by car. So by car, how much? 8, 8, 7, 8, 6. So 1 stands 100 thousands. So 88,786. And then by train. So by train, how much? 3, 8, 9, 5, 2 and 1. So here only no any numbers, so you can put 0 and not also. So this is the journey of by bus. So this is the journey by bus. Then by train how much? That much. Huh? So 9, 5, 4, 8, 3. So now you have to find the total distance. So therefore total distance is equal to 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18. So 8, 1 carry 9. 9 plus 8 is 17, 17 plus 5 is 13, 12. 17 plus 13 is 22. Okay, so 2 carry. 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 to the 18, 18 plus 4 is 22. So 2, 1 carry. 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 8 is again 22. So 2 carry. 10 plus 5 is 15, 5, 1, 2. So this much of total distance, this much of kilometer, don't forget to write the unit. So this much of kilometer total truck is traveled by all the modes of transport. So that's all about exercise 2.1. Now you can solve in homework exercise 2.1 by yourself. So I hope you will do, and if you feel any doubts, any queries, any questions, you can ask. Thank you. Have a good time. Take care.